welcome back to my channel. It's Lou. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Feel free to press the subscribe button that's down below if you guys like what you see, and don't forget to press that bell notification so you guys are notified every time that I upload a new video. For today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, we are going to be doing a no makeup routine. I have wanted to do this for a while now, but it always like slipped my mind. But today, that's what I'm gonna be doing for you guys. I have seen a few like no makeup routines on YouTube. I'm pretty sure if you guys are watching this video, I'm pretty sure y'all already seen a couple, but this one is pretty different because most of the ones that I have seen, most of them do wear like foundation and concealer and stuff like that. Like mine's is literally basically use like 3 things all together for my face. And when I'm done, let me know in the comments if you guys do see a difference in my face for the makeup routine, and I'll put in like some pictures of like the difference between them. But yeah, so like I'm not gonna be using any foundation because I don't really see the point of, it's not really a makeup routine if you, well, technically it is, but this is basically for when you're like in a rush, and you're just trying to look like somebody, look like you tried a little bit and not just wake up out of bed. And yeah, that's basically what we're gonna be doing today. So the first and the main like part of this video is gonna be the before I already washed my face, and my face is already moisturized and everything. So, and lately my skin been doing like pretty good, so that's perfect. I mainly like doing this when my skin is at its best because it makes it so much more easier. Because honestly, when you have clear skin and stuff like that, it makes like, you know, applying applying like makeup in general so much more easier. But also for days like this where you don't want to add makeup but just want to look like you tried a little bit, so that's even better. So honestly, it all starts with taking care of your skin. And a quick tip, what I have been doing is drinking a lot of apple cider vinegar. If you guys want a video on that, comment down below, but that's what I've been doing, and it actually did say that it does improve in your skin, and I have seen like a difference in my skin because like I said a few previous videos back, I did say that my face has been breaking out and stuff like that. So if your face is breaking out, try drinking apple cider vinegar, see if you guys see a difference. But like I said, the first thing we are going to be using is this Ruby Kisses Face Creator Fondant. And it's a HD coverage, semi-matte finish, 12-hour long lasting wear. Wow, that's a long thing, but this is how it looks like. Let's wait until they focus. But this is literally how it looks like. It has two pads in them, and this is the color that I got. It's in the color, well, in the tone 15. Now this is the second to darkest color they do have. They do have one that's more darker than this one. I think I had it, but I kind of threw it away because this is kind of multi-purpose, because I also use this for, not this one particularly, but another one for my wigs, because this goes perfectly with my skin complexion for my wigs, which makes it so much more easier. And I have seen like a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that use this for their wigs as well. I haven't seen them use it for their makeup, but yeah. But as you guys can see, it's kind of wore down a little bit because I use this a lot, and when I've been moving, it just went through it. Now what I do is I blend both of them together because I feel like one of them is way too dark and the other one is a little too light for me. So what I do is I dab both of my hands in it, and I'm going to be showing you guys the parts of my face that I do add in there, that I added to. Now you can personally use a beauty blender or a brush for this part, but I personally just would rather just use my fingers because I feel like this is kind of, it's not a powder, it is more like a, how would I describe it, it's like a powder foundation, if you would say, but not really, if that makes sense. It's like kind of like a concealer consistency. Ooh, a makeup stick. a makeup foundation stick. That's what the consistency like feels like. So what I'm literally gonna do is I'm literally gonna dab between both of them. Like, I feel like the warmth of my finger, it makes it so much more, it makes it apply better than using any brush or any brush or found it or sponge. Yeah, I cannot talk today. So what I'm literally doing is I took it and I'm applying it to my under eyes, because this is one of the problems that I do have when I want to go out, but I'm not in the mood to wear makeup. Like I said, I dab in both of them, and I literally just pat it underneath my eyes. When I tell you guys, this makes such a big difference, it's crazy. Like, let me know if you guys see a difference already. Sometimes I would like put the remainder on top of my lids, because you want your lids to match your under eye. But when I tell you guys, this matches, if you're like the same complexion as me, this number will go perfectly with you. And literally what I'm doing is all the places on my face that has dark spots, I would literally just lightly go over them. And you just do that for your whole face. You see what I'm doing? Like, I'm literally trying to like blend everything in with my fingers. Like, I'm not really packing it on. I'm really doing it very lightly, because the key is you're not trying to look too cakey. I always make sure I put it on this side a good amount, because this is the side of my face that is darker than my other side of my face. So I always make sure I pack this on. Now after you're done with that, normally sometimes I would literally just not set it. Now this, you don't necessarily have to set it if you don't want to, but sometimes when I feel like it is too much, I would take a paper towel and I would just blot it on to make it even more matte. And when I tell you guys, the longer it stays on your face, the more it blends in with your face. For the days that I do want to set it and I know that I'm gonna, you know, be doing a lot and stuff like that, I would literally get one of my face powder, which is the matte finish from Ruby Kisses as well. The matte finish from Ruby Kisses. And I actually got this in the size, in the name called Ebony. I do think this is a little bit too dark, because that's why I don't really use it like that. So, and I use this very lightly. Like, I don't go crazy with that. I literally just dab a little bit on it and I just pat it on. And that's literally it. Now the second thing that I do is, after I make sure like my under eyes is covered and everything, I will be using my my two lip in eyeliners from the beauty supply stores. There's literally no like specific one for you to get, but these are the ones that I normally pick up from the beauty supply store, and most of the time they come with a sharpener, which is perfect for me to sharpen them and stuff like that. These do last me for quite some time, so these are pretty good. You can either do this or you can use your regular pomade, but I find like this is more easier. Even though I don't have as much brows, I don't mind, because what we're going for is the no makeup look. So you don't want, I don't like it when people are like don't have any makeup but they have their brows done and it has that like halo effect, and that's not what we're going for. So I am going to be using the darkest one, because I have two different dark browns. This is the darkest brown. I'm going to take it and literally what I normally do is fill in the gaps that I see in my brows, literally. like I'm not gonna touch the front of my brows. I'm just touching the back of them, and I'm extending the tail a little bit. Like, I'm not sure if you guys like see a difference. But literally that's all I do, because I literally just want the illusion of like to have like fluffier, more fuller brows. Now after this, literally this is it. I literally just fill out the bottoms and the little gaps in between my brows. You can put concealer underneath, but like I said, it looks pretty tacky to me when I see people do that. One thing I can say is you can use your foundation to clean it up if you do want to clean it up, but I personally don't clean it up because like I said, I use a pencil, so it looks very realistic. It looks very realistic and stuff like that, so I don't really have to do that. So after that second step, I literally will take the same pencils that I just showed you guys, and I will do my lips. Actually, before I do my lips, now this step is optional. Now I would either use my do my mascara if I don't plan on, you know, if I don't plan on putting on what do you call it, lashes, because most of the time I don't. I would literally just take my mascara. I don't have that much lashes, so my lashes be looking a little sparse, but as long as you pack it on, it'll be, your lashes will look so much more like alive and stuff. So like I said, sometimes I would skip this step if I do want to just apply my falsies. Oh, I have some right here. If I do want to apply my false lashes, I always make sure that I get the most naturalist one. I always get a natural lash just so it can go with the no makeup look, as in like I woke up flawless and stuff like that. So, but like I said, I go in with the same brown liner. I use both of them, and then I use the semi lighter one to go inside of it, because I don't always like how the darkest one looks on my lips. So after I do that, I would get one of my glosses and literally pop it on. Now the gloss part is very optional. Most of the time I just do clear, but when I do want to be a little extra, I will get this gloss that I really, it's like a lip plumping gloss from NYX, if it will focus. Yeah, it's like a lip plumping gloss from NYX, and I think the color is Peach Bellini. And I honestly use this gloss for everything. It might look a little bit white in the beginning, but it will literally calm down over time. So I will do clear gloss and this on top. And yeah, and you can honestly what was I about to say, spray your face if you want your face to last a little bit longer. But me, I personally don't do that. I like the dewy look that it has over time, which makes it look even more realistic. But this is basically how we look like after we are done. Like, let me know if you guys see like a difference. I mean, like I do in the camera, but I'm not sure if it's like transferring like the same, because the light is a little bright. So let me know if you guys see like any difference. But if you guys do use any of these products, let me know in the description bar down below. And the face thing that I did have, you will find these in your local beauty supply store, or you can just go on the Ruby Kiss's website, you'll probably find it. And when I tell you guys, that was so inexpensive, that's why I really like it. So but yeah, and it blends in perfectly with my skin tone. And yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you press the subscribe button that's down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.